Hello, welcome to the Kitchen Spy. My name is Kate and this is another Meals of the Week video. I hope this video finds you safe and well and that you've been able to get all of the things you need for your family this week and that you've eaten a lot of really good and lovely food like we have. Well, is that a bit of self-praise? I don't know. Anyway, yes, so I hope you're well. And this, as well as Meals of the Week, on the end, I've just got a bit of an update about the greenhouse and some homegrown produce, which don't get too excited. But yes, it's starting to come and that's really exciting. And also a little bit obviously about West Wales, which I know I'm probably boring you with, but some of you seem to like to look at it. So I'm popping that on. And also just a little bit about the weather at the moment, which I don't know how it is where you are, but it is well weird here. I'm just not summery at all, just really odd. Anyway, let's have a look at what we ate this week. Okay, so on Saturday we were at the caravan and actually that evening we went for some drinks with some friends, socially distanced and outdoors. And so before we went, we had a curry, and this is a chicken madras, which I made from the Hairy Dieters beef madras curry, actually, but I just substituted the beef for chicken. We don't really eat that much beef, but we do eat a lot of chicken. So this is chicken madras served here with rice, with some plain yogurt and some poppadoms, and these are the kind of snack style poppadoms, and a little bit of coriander on the top, and that was 545 calories, and it was really delicious. This is a super delicious recipe. It's really simple. It's actually billed in the book as a fiery beef madras. I don't think this is fiery. I added more curry powder than I should have done, and I couldn't get the long chilies that it called for, so I used bird's eye chilies in here, and I think I used 6 bird's eye chilies, but I think I'd up that a little bit. So if anyone's interested in seeing that recipe, I'm really happy to do it again because it was simple and delicious, and with all of that only came to 545 calories, so also a fairly low calorie meal as well. Then on the Sunday, I would ask you not to judge me here until you try this. I know it looks a bit weird, but egg, cheese and chips is just one of my favourite things. It's one of my meals, one of the things I'd possibly choose to have as a last meal, along with a roast chicken dinner or spaghetti bolognese. Anyway, this came to 415 calories, and we ate it outside on the decking at the caravan, and it was delicious. Then on Monday, we had something from the freezer. So this is turkey pie, which is basically turkey with potatoes and cheese on top. And I've served it here with leeks and cabbage and a little bit of gravy as well, so gluten-free gravy. And that was really lovely. Again, if you want to see that recipe, I'm happy to do that for you. And that came in at 324 calories. Then on Tuesday we had Chinese style shredded pork, which I have done a recipe for, so I'll link that down below. And this is in the slow cooker, and I've served it here with rice with peppers and onions pushed through them because there's not much vegetables in the actual thing itself. In fact, there are no vegetables in the thing itself, well, except for ginger and garlic. And this came to 555 calories as served here, and the portion of pork was 378. And if you like the look of this, then go check out the recipe because it's really simple. Then on Wednesday, again, something from the freezer. So this was, well, the salmon was fresh, obviously, but the lentils were from a previous batch cook. So this is spiced lentils with green beans, asparagus and leeks, and salmon, and a wedge of lemon, which is just lovely if you just squeeze that over the top of the lentils. So this lentils is just actually from cans of lentils, and I make big batches of this with this has got carrots in it, peas in it, and lots of lovely spices, cumin and coriander and garlic, and it really is delicious. And that meal was 467 calories. On Thursday, this was a recipe from the Rosemary Conley cookbook, the low-fat cookbook that I've shown you previously. And in there, she bills this as Thai chicken, but it really isn't. It's chicken that's cooked in, it's pineapple juice and chili and garlic and spring onions and peppers and things. So it is really succulent, really fragrant, and really it's quite spicy depending on how many chilies you put through it. So that's what I've called it. I've called it fragrant spicy chicken because I wouldn't want to put a recipe out there for this saying it's Thai chicken, because it isn't really. And the recipe for this goes up on Sunday, so if you're interested, have a look on Sunday and see what you think. So this entire plate of food was 459 calories, and I absolutely love this recipe. And the chicken part of it was 307 calories, so it's quite a low calorie meal as well. Then on Friday, we again went back to the caravan in the evening, and this was something that was cooked by my husband actually. So this is chicken stir fry with straight to wok noodles. These are the gluten-free ones, so these are rice noodles actually, and this was 517 calories. Now basically what he did was he marinated the chicken before we went, so he might have done this about lunchtime or something, marinated it in some soy sauce, some garlic, some chili, and some, I think he used ras hanu spices, but any spices you can use in here. So yeah, this was a really lovely and quick recipe, and we used a box of pre-prepared stir-fry vegetables from Asda, and that was 517 calories. So if you're leaving at this point, thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate your support, and I like the fact that you come and have a look at what we've eaten during the week. If you're staying on, just a few little extra bits about West Wales and also some new produce from the greenhouse. Anyway, so here we are. This is my first harvest, if you like, from the greenhouse, and it was a cucumber, and I was just so excited when I saw this. I just couldn't believe it, and I've got plenty more coming as well. So I've been trying to find ways to use it. So of course I did a cucumber sandwich, and here it is with the crusts cut off, so like a traditional proper English tea country sandwich. So yeah, really delicious. And also I took the plunge and used it in a gin and tonic as well. I know you're only supposed to use it in certain brands of gin, but I just thought I'd give it a whirl, and very nice it was too. So there you go, eating my homegrown veg. And I just wanted to share a couple of things with you about the weird weather we're having this year. This year just seems really freaky. So we've got lots of wind, as you can see here, and if you can see that, and I hope you can see in the air there's just absolutely hundreds or thousands even of seeds, and I think they were from rosebay willow herb, which we have by the pond, which you can see there, and they were just absolutely everywhere in the air. So you can see why and how weeds spread so successfully, because they've got really good designs on them in terms of getting the seeds around. But yeah, it was a really windy day, and at the moment it just feels almost more like late autumn than high summer. So it's a very odd situation. I don't know whether everyone else is getting weird weather as well, but yeah, I think the fact that these seeds are just spreading around is just fab. Rosebay willow herb is so pretty, so I'd be really happy if we got loads of it everywhere, except where we don't want it, of course, and we can control them. And then we've had some really bad weather as well. So here we are in our Welsh summer with absolutely torrential rain, and as you can see, just absolutely hammering it down. So we had to do quite a bit of work to make sure that our gutters weren't overflowing and things, because it was just hammering down with loads of thunder and lightning. It's just been the weirdest year, don't you think? What's the weather been like by you? Let me know. Comments below. Anyway, so this is another part of West Wales that I haven't introduced you to yet, and this is a walk along a long sandy beach starting at Llanina, which is a place just outside Newquay, and walking all the way into Newquay, which is the little village that you can see there just tumbling off the cliff, it looks like. So there's a quay there, unsurprisingly, because it's called Newquay, and there are fishing boats and things, but also boats that go out into Cardigan Bay to try and look for dolphins and things. It's a really lovely little village. I mean, I wouldn't personally go there at the moment because I think it would be really busy, but on the sands here, as you can see, social distancing is absolutely fine. I mean, this wasn't a sunny day or anything, but it was a dry day and it was just nice to get out, and we do this walk quite a lot, and Jess used to love it here. Jess used to love it everywhere, to be fair, but she did like it here. So yes, that's Newquay in Ceredigion, and a beautiful little village it is too. So there you are then, that's Meals of the Week, a bit of homegrown produce, a little rant about the weather, and also a bit of West Wales. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so very much, and you really know I appreciate your support. And if you're not a subscriber yet and you feel like you might want to join us here on the Kitchen Spy for Meals of the Week, food hauls and recipe videos, then please give the subscribe button a click, and that will be coming up soon. And if you have liked this video, then give it a thumbs up, that would be brilliant. Anyway, you all take care of yourself. Thanks so very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.